Hello, let's take a look at my bearish and bullish scenarios for XRP, starting with the bearish scenarios on the daily time frame. Here we are counting this as a wave 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 5, and so on, looking for lower prices. The other possibility is counted this like this, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, and looking for a finishing wave 5. After that, we are moving up. The bullish scenarios for XRP on the daily time frame is like this. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. But this time we are squeezing in wave 4 over here and counting a finished wave C. After that, we are looking for upside. And the last way to count this is like this. So A, B, C, W, X, A, B, C in a finished double zigzag, finished wave Y, and now looking for upside. Which one of these have the highest probability? This one has the lowest probability because of the proportions, because in a 1, 2, 1, 2, you want to start out with a big 1, and then you want to have smaller 1, 2s before you have the explosion in a 3, and then you have your 4, 5s. Here, this is fine, 1, 2, and after that, this is fine as well, because that is smaller than this one, and also here, which is smaller than this one. But here, you have a bigger 1, 2, and it's bigger even compared to this and this, which is supposedly a higher degree. And it's almost the same size as the origin, the 1, 2 that started it all, basically. And that's not what you want to see in a 1, 2, 1, 2. So proportion-wise, this doesn't really make sense, but it's still available. So yeah, we need to be aware of it if XRP would plummet, basically. But it has the lowest probability. So this, you can count this 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. But here I have written that the guideline is broken. This is the gray line here. And that means that in a wave 4, you don't want price action of a wave 4 enter the price action of a wave 2. And that is a guideline written in the Elliott Wave book, the Elliott Wave Principle by Frost and Prechter. It's a hard guideline, but it's not an invalidation. And I am aware that on some charts we don't have this overlap, but I do on my chart. So yeah, I give it a benefit of a doubt, but it has a low probability, but we don't really have that many other options as well. So take it for what it is. I wanted to see a strong move up, breaking this before I can say that this was the correct count, basically. If we move on to the bullish scenarios, this is the only difference between this one and this one, that we are squeezing in wave 4 over here. Can we do that? Yes, I have checked the time. So you can see here the time is perfectly fine, almost exactly on 61.8 fib, and also that we hit 38.2, which is a common target for a wave 4, which works great in this case. So, but this move down does not count well as an impulse. You can force count it, but it doesn't count very well. So I would need to have confirmation and that this is over by breaching this and changing the structure. And also this main count, as I have written, you can count it like this, so a double zigzag like this, but it has basically the same goal. I want to see a breach here of a change of character before I can safely say that this is over. Because if you take out this high, you basically invalidate this 1, 2, 1, 2, because you don't want to change structure in a 1, 2, 1, 2. And if we go that far, you can pretty much, you can never say 100%, but you can pretty much say, well, 95 or something like that, that it is not a 1, 2, 1, 2. So better be safe than sorry. And I am looking for this before I can safely say that this correction is over. And also, you are then taking out this, the wave 4 invalidation for this wave 4. Because if we check this, You can see that, as I mentioned, you can squeeze in a wave 4 here. It doesn't fit the best, so I would like to have a wave 4, a clear different wave 4 over here that differentiate from this move down. And if we get over here before taking out this low, you invalidate this wave 4. But then you have this option left, and since it is so close between the invalidation of wave 4 and the invalidation of the 1212, I much prefer to take out this to be double safe, or how I can put it, because then you invalidate both this 1212 and also this, and meaning that this takes over as the higher probability, or this one. But it doesn't really matter which way you count these ones, because they all lead to higher prices and taking out this high. So yeah, check out this. That is the main invalidation target for the bulls. Before we reach that, I don't want to enter any positions here in XRP, because it's not looking very clear. And it's better to be safe than sorry. And I rather take 100 trades with an 80% statistical advantage than maybe 151 with a 60%. Because, yeah, uh, it's a matter of style and preference. So you do what's best for you, but I am waiting for this to be breached, even if it is a matter of now losing 95%. It's one trade of hundreds of over a year's span. So yeah, that is what I'm looking for. It can change though if we get a clear 5-wave with a 3-wave down. Then you can have like an argument that we are moving up. But this move up is not convincing at all for me as of now. You can see here we have a lower amount of volume on this trend turning candle, and the move up is not really looking that great as an impulse right now, at least. So everything can happen, but yeah, this is what I am looking for. So yeah, I hope that this video was helpful to you, and also I hope that you had a great day as well.